West Virginia's legislative session now over and no timeline set for that special session. Lawmakers have been connecting with those who voted for them. Senators and delegates from both parties have been hosting town halls. Political reporter Alex Tejada has more on what lawmakers are telling constituents and vice versa.
A lot of great bills were passed, both from a value standpoint that really represent West Virginia values, and also a lot of great economic development bills.
Legislatively, there wasn't much that happened in the way of foster care and absolutely nothing that happened in the way of child care, unfortunately.
Republicans and Democrats in the Mountain State disagree about whether the recent legislative session produced any good bills.
The microgrid data center bill is going to be used for West Virginia. There's one in Mason County that's starting up that'll be around 3,000 megawatts, hundreds of millions of dollars of tax revenue. We also, in the state, were able to pass the occupational licensing, where we can universally work with other states to reciprocate business licenses. It's going to be great for small business. It's going to bring a lot of opportunities to West Virginia.
Republican Senator Helton anticipates a special session dealing with fixing the state's issue with the Public Employees Insurance Agency, known as PEIA.
Of course, our public employees really depend on that insurance. And right now, we've been kicking the can down the road in West Virginia for several years. So I think this special session this summer will give us an opportunity to focus just on that bill. I think we'll have some collaboration ahead of time to once and for all put a good solution in place that will mirror West Virginia to the surrounding states and get our public employees in a much better situation from an insurance perspective.
While Democrats were not happy with many of the bills that passed, they were pleased that a bill to repeal Certificate of Need failed. Delegate Mike Pushkin says CON laws protect in-state health care.
And if you remove that requirement, Delegate Hamilton is absolutely right. They're going to come into the population centers. They're not going to go into McDowell County. They're not going to go into Wyoming County. In fact, there'll be less options for people in rural areas, and that's why the bill went down.
Alex Tejada, 13 News.